Today, we are going to crochet this mango charm. For the larger one, we are using size 8 yarn with a double strand. And for the smaller one, we use size 8 yarn with a single strand. That means a double strand uses 2 strands of yarn together. Next, we will demonstrate using 2 strands to crochet the large one. Now, let's start the slip knot. Hold the yarn tail with your right hand, then wrap it around your left index finger twice and take the yarn loops off. Transfer it to your left pinky. Then pinch the intersection of the loops. With your thumb and middle finger, insert the crochet hook into this loop. Yarn over and pull the yarn out. Yarn over again and pull through. This is how we finish the foundation. Next, we will crochet the first round. Round 1 consists of 6 single crochets. First, make a turning chain. This is a chain stitch used as the turning chain for single crochet. Then, crochet 6 single crochets. First, insert the hook into this loop. Please note that we are using the cross-stitch single crochet method here. Put the hook over the yarn. Pull the yarn out. Yarn over and pull through. This is the cross-stitch single crochet method. From now on, we will just call it single crochet. Let's do it again. Insert the hook into the loop. Put the hook over the yarn. Pull the yarn out, yarn over, and pull through both loops at once. The second single crochet is complete. Let's place a marker at the first single crochet, so it is easier to find the slip stitch later. Continue to crochet the remaining stitches. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have finished 6 single crochets. Let's tighten the loop. First, gently pull this yarn tail. You will see one loop moving. This loop is moving. Find this moving loop. If we hold it this way, this side of the yarn is moving. So pull it downward. Pulling it downward will tighten one of the loops. Next, directly pull this yarn tail tight, and then the yarn tail is nicely secured. Then we will crochet a slip stitch into the first stitch, which is where the stitch marker is. Insert the hook into this loop, and then we need to directly pull the yarn through. This is a slip stitch. You need to make a slip stitch at the end of every round. Then for the second round, we crochet 6 single crochet increases. Yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through. This is a turning chain. You also need to crochet a turning chain at the start of every round. Next, we will crochet into the first stitch. Single crochet. Here is a single crochet increase, which means crocheting 2 single crochets into one stitch. Continue to crochet another single crochet into the same stitch. This completes 1 single crochet increase. Let's place a marker at the first stitch first, and then continue to crochet the remaining 5 single crochet increases. Yes, I do. It sure does. The 5th type. In New York. We have now completed the second round. The second round finished with 12 single crochets. Then we continue to crochet a slip stitch into the first stitch. Next, for round 3, to round 19, crochet according to the diagram on the screen. Now we have crocheted up to round 19. Next, we will crochet round 10. First, make a turning chain, and then, for round 10, we crochet 3 single crochets, followed by a single crochet decrease, and then 3 more single crochets. Repeat this 6 times. You will have 42 single crochets when finished. First, let's crochet 3 single crochets. As for the single crochet decrease, here is how it goes. Next, let's look at the method for making a single crochet decrease. Insert the hook into the next stitch. Pull the yarn through. Then insert it into the following stitch. And pull the yarn through. Then crochet 3 more single crochets. Now for the second set. Crochet 3 single crochets. Let's look at the single crochet decrease method again. Insert the hook into the next stitch. Gently pull it out. Then insert into the following stitch and pull the yarn through. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. We will follow this exact method to finish this round. When we reach the second to last round, let's stuff it first. After stuffing, we will crochet the final round. The final round consists of 6 single crochet decreases, Now, let's close up this opening. Using a sewing needle, weave it right through, passing through the loops closest to us. Then simply pull it tight, and just like that, it is neatly closed. Use the needle to make a knot here. At the opening, Now, for the leaf part, we are also using a double strand of size 8 yarn. Make a slip knot. Wrap the yarn counterclockwise around the hook from bottom to top. Yarn over and pull it through to create the foundation. Next, let's crochet fifth. Team chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I want them. Let's pay attention to the wire. Place it between the yarn and the hook to wrap it in. And crochet the very first round. Yarn over the hook and pull through to make a chain stitch. Then go back into the top loop of the second chain stitch. Make a single crochet here, yarn over, pull through, then yarn over and pull through both loops. Then, the next stitch is a half double crochet. Note that when crocheting, we need to place the wire over the hook to wrap it in, pull through 3 loops, and then the next. Stitch is a double crochet. Oh. Yeah, oh, cheers. Siri. Now I got a good. Still crochet a half double crochet, 4, 3. Crochet a single crochets. Then on the other side, work the corresponding stitches. 1. Single crochet. The next stitch is still a single crochet. Yeah, I got one. Next is a double crochet. So. Hey! Bye! Two. After the double crochet, the next one is a half double crochet. Then, make a single crochet and wrap this yarn around. Now, make a slip stitch right into the first stitch. First, wrap the yarn around the leaf. Apply a little bit of glue here, and then use a strand of yarn to wrap it.